Water is essential to all forms of life. It covers 71% of the Earth's surface and is present in all three forms: liquid, solid, and gas. Here are 15 amazing facts about water. 1. Two types of water: salt water and fresh water. Salt water and fresh water are two types of water found on Earth with distinct differences. Salt water is water that contains a significant amount of dissolved salts, whereas fresh water has a low concentration of salts. Fresh water is essential for human life and for agricultural production. It is a limited resource that is necessary for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. In agriculture, fresh water is used for irrigation, livestock, and fish farming. It is also essential for the growth of crops and the production of food. Accessing and conserving fresh water is a significant challenge, particularly in areas with low rainfall or where water resources are being depleted due to overuse or pollution. 2. Water usage in America and Europe. The amount of water used per person in America and Europe varies significantly. According to the United Nations, the average American uses approximately 600 liters of water per day, while the average European uses around 200 liters per day. Reasons for the water usage disparity between America and Europe include lifestyle, climate, water management practices, and awareness/education. Americans have larger homes, more water-using appliances, and consume more meat and dairy. Parts of the US experience drought, while many parts of Europe receive more rainfall. Europe has a history of water conservation policies, while the US has been slower to adopt them. Both regions can benefit from implementing water conservation policies and practices to ensure water resources are sustainable for future generations. 3. A small drip from a faucet can waste as much as 75 liters of water a day. A small drip from a faucet can waste up to 3,000 gallons of water per year, which is equivalent to the amount of water needed for over 180 showers. Fixing leaks and reducing water waste is crucial to conserve freshwater resources, save money, and reduce energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. For frozen water is 9% lighter than water, which explains why ice floats. Ice is less dense than liquid water due to its crystal lattice structure, allowing it to float in water. This property is important for regulating the temperature of the planet and supporting aquatic life. The reflective properties of ice help to reflect sunlight back into space, keeping the planet cool. The decrease in ice in the polar regions due to global warming can contribute to further warming of the planet, making it important to address this issue for a stable climate. 5. Water is the only substance on Earth that is found naturally in three forms: liquid, solid, and gas. Water is a unique substance that exists in three different forms: solid, ice, liquid, and gas, water vapor. Each form has its own properties that make it important for our daily life. Liquid water is essential for human life, as it makes up a large part of our bodies and is necessary for many bodily functions. It is also used for a variety of purposes in our daily lives, such as drinking, cooking, cleaning, and agriculture. Liquid water is also important for supporting aquatic ecosystems, and as a habitat for many species of plants and animals. Solid water, or ice, is less dense than liquid water, making it important for creating a layer of insulation on top of bodies of water, protecting aquatic life below. Ice is also important for a variety of recreational activities, such as ice skating and ice fishing. Water vapor, or the gaseous form of water, is an important component of the Earth's atmosphere. It is created when liquid water evaporates and becomes a gas. Water vapor is important for regulating the Earth's temperature, as it helps to trap heat and prevent it from escaping into space. This process is known as the greenhouse effect and is essential for supporting life on Earth. Water vapor also plays a role in the water cycle, as it is the source of precipitation that falls back to the Earth's surface as rain or snow. 6.8 trillion tons of water is evaporated every day by the sun. Evaporation, which is caused by the sun's energy, allows water to move from bodies of water on Earth's surface into the atmosphere. This process is critical to the water cycle, as it leads to the formation of clouds and precipitation in the form of rain or snow. This precipitation is essential for freshwater sources, ecosystems, and human activities such as agriculture and drinking water. In addition to the water cycle, evaporation also plays a significant role in weather patterns, affecting the likelihood of precipitation, temperature, and humidity of different regions, and contributing to the formation of monsoon seasons around the world. 7. If you ever catch a fever, be sure to drink lots of water. It regulates your body temperature. Water is important for regulating body temperature because it has a high heat capacity. When we don't consume enough water, we risk dehydration, which can lead to serious health problems and affect our cognitive function and mood. Therefore, it's important to drink plenty of water throughout the day to maintain proper hydration levels and prevent the risks of dehydration. 8. In Canada, there is more water underground than on the surface. Canada has abundant underground water resources, with approximately 30% of the country's freshwater stored in aquifers. Groundwater is an important source of freshwater for many communities, particularly in rural and remote areas, and is often used for agriculture. However, overuse of groundwater can lead to depletion of the aquifer, highlighting the need for sustainable groundwater management practices. 9. Most of the water found on the Earth's surface is permanently frozen or salty. Accessing frozen water can be challenging as it is usually locked up in glaciers, ice caps, or permafrost, and may require specialized equipment and techniques to access. Similarly, accessing salty water requires desalination processes, which can be energy-intensive and expensive. Both of these challenges can make accessing water in these forms difficult and costly. Climate change is having a significant impact on water resources around the world. Rising temperatures are causing more frequent and severe droughts in some areas, making it harder to access freshwater resources. At the same time, melting glaciers and ice caps are altering the natural flow of water in some regions, leading to water shortages and changes in ecosystems. 10. Less than 1% of the water supply on Earth can be used as drinking water. Only about 3% of the Earth's water is freshwater, and of that, only about 1% is easily accessible for human consumption. This means that less than 0.3% of the Earth's total water is suitable for drinking. Despite the abundance of water on Earth, access to clean and safe drinking water remains a significant challenge for many communities around the world, particularly in developing countries. Water conservation and responsible management practices are crucial for ensuring that this limited resource is available for future generations. This includes reducing water waste through measures such as fixing leaks, using efficient appliances, and practicing water-efficient agriculture. It also involves protecting and preserving freshwater ecosystems and minimizing pollution to prevent contamination of water sources. 11. More than 90% of the world's supply of fresh water is located in Antarctica. Antarctica, the southernmost continent on Earth, is known for its frozen landscape and harsh climate. However, despite its extreme conditions, Antarctica is home to a significant amount of freshwater in the form of ice and snow. In fact, it is estimated that the Antarctic ice sheet contains around 70% of the world's freshwater. This ice sheet is so large that if it were to melt entirely, global sea levels would rise by over 50 meters. Additionally, there are several large lakes and rivers beneath the ice sheet that contain liquid freshwater. The importance of preserving this valuable resource cannot be overstated. Freshwater is essential for human survival, as well as for the health of the planet's ecosystems. In addition, the ice sheet in Antarctica plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate by reflecting sunlight back into space. 12. The Earth is a closed system that rarely loses or gains extra matter. Essentially, this means that the same water that existed on Earth millions of years ago is still present today. The concept of Earth as a closed system refers to the idea that the Earth does not exchange matter with the outside universe. This means that all of the matter on Earth, including water, is recycled within the planet's boundaries. The water present on Earth today is the same water that has been present for millions of years, continually recycled through various processes such as the water cycle. Water on Earth is constantly moving and changing states, but the total amount of water remains relatively constant. This is because the processes that add water to the Earth, such as volcanic activity and meteor impacts, are balanced by processes that remove water, such as evaporation and subduction of oceanic plates. 13. Pure water has no smell and no taste. It also has a pH level of around 7. Pure water, or H2O, is tasteless and odorless because it does not contain any dissolved or suspended particles or chemicals that can affect its flavor or scent. However, natural water sources such as rivers, lakes, and groundwater contain various substances such as minerals, organic matter, and bacteria, which can alter its taste and smell. Water quality testing and treatment are essential to ensure that water is safe for consumption and other uses. Testing involves analyzing water samples for contaminants such as bacteria, viruses, chemicals, and heavy metals, which can pose a risk to human health. Treatment methods vary depending on the source and quality of the water, but can include filtration, disinfection, and chemical. 14. Canada is home to 25% of the world's wetlands. In fact, it's the largest wetland area in the world. Canada is home to a vast number of wetlands, covering approximately 14% of the country's land area. Wetlands are areas where the land is saturated with water, either seasonally or permanently, creating a unique ecosystem that supports a variety of plant and animal species. Wetlands are essential to maintaining the health of our planet's water resources. They act as natural water filters, removing pollutants and sediments from the water and helping to prevent erosion. Wetlands also play a crucial role in regulating the water cycle by storing and slowly releasing water, reducing the risk of flooding and drought. 15. Our bodies are 60 to 70% water, our brains are 75% water, our lungs are nearly 90% water, and our blood is about 82% water. Water is a crucial component of our bodies, with the average human body consisting of approximately 60% water. The brain and heart are composed of about 73% water, while the lungs are about 83% water, and even bones contain about 31% water. Water plays many vital roles in the body, including regulating body temperature, transporting nutrients and oxygen to cells, removing waste and toxins, and maintaining proper organ function.